I used to chase success by society's standards, working hard, achieving goals, yet I still felt lost and stuck. In this video, I'll share what I discovered about true success and why many of us feel this way. Also, I'll share a powerful practice to help you realign with what matters. Let's dive in. First, let's talk about one of the biggest myths surrounding success. The idea that success is all about external achievement. Society tells us that to be successful, we have to have a high-paying job, own a nice house, and live a lifestyle that looks good from the outside. We get caught up chasing promotions, titles, and material things. But the truth is, external success doesn't always equal happiness. I remember when I finally achieved a major career milestone that I had been working toward for years. I expected it to feel amazing, but instead I felt surprisingly empty. That's because external success can be empty if it's not aligned with what truly matters, with what makes you happy or fulfilled. Success isn't about ticking boxes from someone else's list. It's all about living in a way that is meaningful to you. So let's dig a little deeper into the difference between internal and external success. External success is what the world sees: money, status, recognition. Internal success, on the other hand, is all about feeling fulfilled on a deeper level. It's all about doing work that you love, spending time with people who make you happy, who make you feel alive, and growing as a person. I've learned that chasing external success without focusing on internal fulfillment can leave you feeling stuck, lost, or even worthless. You could have all the external markers of success and still feel like you're not good enough. That's because real success, it comes from the inside out. It's all about living in alignment with your own values, finding joy in the present, and just growing into the person you want to be. Another key reason why many of us feel stuck is because we tie our self-worth to our achievements. This is a trap I used to fall into, thinking that I was only valuable if I achieved something big in life, something worthy. But the reality is your worth is not defined by what you achieve. I like to share with you some books that I find relevant to the topic that I personally read and can advise you to read as well. And this book, for example, it explains how we often chase success thinking it will bring happiness, but it's actually the opposite. When we cultivate positivity and focus on growth and gratitude, we perform better and more fulfilled. Instead of chasing success to feel worthy, focus on a building mindset where happiness comes from within. In other words, instead of measuring your own value by your success, it's important to practice self-compassion and mindfulness. Start recognizing your progress rather than aiming for perfection. For example, I've learned that celebrating small wins, whether it's taking a break to rest or finishing a small project, helps you to feel more fulfilled. When we value the journey over the outcome, we reconnect with this intrinsic value, the value that comes from simply being who we are, and not from what we do. Now let's talk about why many of us feel lost. A lot of the time it comes down to misalignment. We are following a path that may look good on the outside. Maybe it's a career that impresses others or a lifestyle that feels successful by society's standards. But deep down, it doesn't align with what we truly are. It might feel like you are working hard but not moving forward, like you are ticking off achievements but you still feel empty. That's because success, as defined by society, often doesn't take into account your personal values, purpose, or the things that bring you genuine happiness. Feeling lost can actually be a signal that your inner self tells you it's time to reassess. It's uncomfortable, but it's also an opportunity to realign with what matters. Another major reason why we often feel worthless or lost is because we fall into the comparison trap. We scroll through social media, seeing other people's beautiful videos, and we start questioning if we're doing enough or if we are even good enough. But here is the truth. Constantly comparing yourself to others only leads to the feeling of inadequacy, because everyone's journey is different. And believe me, success looks different for each person. The more you compare yourself to others, the harder it becomes to recognize your own unique value and achievements. your accomplishments. You are not behind because someone else is achieving things that you are not. You are on your own path. It's essential to honor that. And honestly, your self-worth shouldn't be tied to how much you achieved compared to others. True success is about growing in ways that are meaningful to you, not measuring yourself by someone else's standards. And now that we talked about how success is often misdefined, let's try a simple practice to help you realize what matters: the personal values reflection exercise. Step 1. Take a few minutes to write down your top 5 values, things that are deeply important to you. This could be family, personal growth, health, creativity, or anything else that matters. Then, next to each value, write how much time and energy you're currently giving to each one on a scale from 1 to 10. And the final step, for any value that scores low, write down one action you can take this week to give that value more attention, whether it's spending more time with your loved ones, dedicating into a hobby, or prioritizing self-care. This exercise helps you to refocus on internal success, living according to your own values and what truly fulfills you, rather than chasing external markers of success that may not bring you happiness at all. When you prioritize what aligns with who you are, you start feeling less lost and more connected to your true self. So, how we redefine success in a way that feels good and doesn't leave us feeling lost or stuck? The key is to create your own definition of success. For me, success now means living in a way that aligns with my values, prioritizing wellness, growth, and meaningful relationships in my life, and just finding joy in the small everyday moments. Take some time to reflect with what matters most to you. Is it spending more time with family? Is it doing work that makes a difference? Or maybe it's a personal growth, learning and exploring new passions. Success doesn't have to look like what you see on Instagram or what society tells you it should be. It's personal, and the sooner you embrace your own version of success, the more fulfilled you'll feel. So what does success mean to you? And if you're feeling lost, how you can take steps to realign with what truly matters? Remember, feeling stuck is not a failure, it's an opportunity to reflect and adjust your course. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And for more tips on creating a balanced and fulfilling life, check out my previous video, 7 Things I Quit to Simplify My Life. Thank you so much for watching, and let's keep growing together. I'll see you in the next video.